the question is, after we've taken out the Incas, who should we go for after that? They want out? No. Not ending this. Not just yet. I really need to do something about these crossbowmen. He's got another one? Maybe we should have taken that piece. Yeah, this is a double-edged sword. Okay, yeah. I'll call for peace. But then we'll position troops in such a way that when we declare war on our terms, we'll be the ones who can win. Yeah, and he's even upped the deal a bit. Sure. Well, that war was bad. Yeah, definitely bad. That's the word I'd use to describe it. Let's start building more musketmen to replace the ones we lost. Let's start setting up what I was talking about. For now, you can head back to Antium, save us some money. You can heal up. I don't know where I'm going to position the crossbowmen. Probably just behind them, maybe? I've got these 3 tiles. I could place a crossbowman there and there. Maybe I should build some roads. I mean, I could get my units through quicker. That's an option. I think I will. Let's see, where are my other workers? I've got you doing this over here. That's useless, so come back. And I've got another somewhere, I'm sure. Ah, yes, the one building the fort right by here. Okay, continue with that. Revenge shall be sweet. So I could take Tiwanaku, and then I could use their own road to take Cusco. This is the problem with roads. While they're useful for you outside of war, during war they can be really useful for your enemies. Place another unit there. That leaves it a bit cut off. This might be the point in time where I'd want to use the ability of my Great General, so that I could get more room so that I could position units ready for the later attack. Maybe. I'm not saying that's what I will do, it's a possibility. But until then, let's get however much gold we can from them. We could possibly go for a domination victory. That requires me to get every single capital. So I'd have to take Cusco, Karakoram, Afims, and then I'd have to somehow get Delhi as well. Could be done. It's possible. Still want to get this unit through. I wonder if they've lightened up enough to let me have open borders. No. Think before you demand tribute, guys. It's a mistake if you can't get it back. Why is that? Oh! I was at war with them for some reason. I don't know why. They must have been dragged in earlier and then changed sides. Never pieced them out. If I used it here, I could grab this tile, and this tile, and this would become a super fort. It would mean I would have a better staging position. Okay, that's what I'll do. It means I can't make use of the stone anymore, but it's stone. Start work on this road. I won't build 2 roads, I'll just build this one here. Plus I'll need a road eventually to connect to Tiwanaku. And later to Cusco. Incorporate their own road network into mine. Thing is, they were trading a lot with me, so it's surprising that they were the ones who asked to go to war. Well, not asked, they did just go to war. See, I've got so much more land to work with now. More units is always fun. Getting these new units that we're building over here in Seoul back to the front line. Can't move you anymore this turn, so that's alright. Partly finished fort by here. Frankly, it looks like it all should already give them some defensive bonuses. Build the Uffizi? Yeah, I really want their city now. Second Congress of Rome. Has it already called me the... Of course... No? Yeah, yes, India was the previous leader. And they no longer exist. So I, for some reason, probably because I got the most votes, was made temporary host. I'm alright with that. I could get fertilization, make me get more food, but no, scientific theory. I said I wanted it earlier and I still want it now. After that we'll get industrialization, because if you build 3 factories, I believe, you get to start going down the ideologies, which is basically super social policies. They're really good, and they're based around stuff like capitalism, communism, and fascism. Although they call it autocracy. Yes, keep trading with Athens. That's really beneficial to us. No reason we wouldn't. At least I think that's what it is. I might be wrong. Well, if I am wrong, feel free to correct me in the comments. After we've taken down the Incas, we'll probably want to go for Korea. Like, it's just sad them standing out like this. They can't be allowed to live. It sounds so mean, actually, now that I think about it. They're not allowed to live. Okay. I'm pretty sure our truce hasn't ended just yet. Yeah, see, we still got a truce. I wish it would tell me for how many more turns, but no, that would be too easy. More barracks. We'll build the national epic here. It acts a bit like a... well, it's a bit like a garden in the way that it produces more great people. It boosts it by 25%, just like the garden. But it can also keep a great writing. And by that I mean it helps with our tourism. A bit like how an amphitheatre can hold a piece of great writing, so can it. Oh well. Actually, what is this? This is Korean medieval. With writings from different eras and from civilizations other than the city owner. Oh, that's easy then. There are certain bonuses you can get by fulfilling what it says here, called theming bonuses. So if I trade away... oh, seriously? They're all medieval, and so is this one. And it wants it to be from different eras. Great. Well, that's too bad. We'll check back later to see if any of them have one not from the medieval era. For now, build another amphitheatre. I think our defensive line is looking pretty good, all things considered. Although calling it a defensive line is a bit disingenuous. It's a bit more offensive than defensive. Cotton for wine? Most certainly. Ah, we're getting a great engineer in 2 turns. If we could unlock some wonder, or if there's already one unlocked, actually, I haven't checked. Porcelain Tower. That wouldn't be too bad. It'd be sort of like trading our great engineer for a great scientist. I'm just gonna repair the improvement here. Oh, yes, we got chemistry. That means all our mines are more effective. Sorry, I didn't point that out at the time. Ah, let's upgrade our trebuchets into cannons. Much better. And we'll build an armory. It's just like a barracks, but the next tier. Okay, our road to the Grand Citadel has been completed, although we're not going to finish there. We're going to build another road here and here, so that we can literally walk troops to within 1 tile of their city. I don't see Korea making any comeback. Like, the score is acceptable, I guess, considering they only have 1 city, but there's no way they're coming back from that. In fact, I'm a bit surprised that Alexander hasn't decided to take them down. So yes, Porcelain Tower. And we'll rush it. Another road. How many more turns of truce do we have? Still don't know. The Inca stole gunpowder. That's not good. They couldn't have stolen something less lethal? Please? It's gonna make this war a bit more painful. I could try and rush to riflemen. That's an option. Oh well. There's not much we can do about it now. Build some walls. They've repaired that, that's good. See, he's friendly with us, and he's the only person who hasn't denounced us. That's nice. Actually, everyone has denounced him, except for us, so I guess he's in a similar boat. Me and Alexander against the world. Sounds okay, right? Why'd he move his great general away? That's interesting. If he's moved his great general away, that means it'll be easier for me to, well, attack. Okay, when you've got a great scientist, you've got the option of either building an academy, which gives 8 science, as you can see, or you can use it to just plain discover a technology. It's a bit more complicated than that. What it actually does is give you a flat amount of science, like you can see here, 865. So if I use this, we'll instantly get this. As you can see, it needs much less than 865, so the remainder will go over to our next tech. Which, as you can see, has already filled up quite a bit. And we've got another spy, that's good. So I'll move this to, where should I move it? Well, Korea's always good for science, so we'll move it there. Let's see. He's got 39 technologies, we have 40. Now that doesn't mean that we have the same sciences. It's possible he's researched some other techs which we haven't, such as navigation or metallurgy. In fact, he probably has. So we'll be able to steal one, probably. That's what spies do. You can use them to steal techs from other civs, or to influence city-states for you, which is quite useful. As you can see, our forts have actually upgraded, including this incompleted one. All the same, I'm pretty sure you could use that as a fort right now in real life. But then again, this is a video game, not real life. I wonder if he's got any great works of art in there. Or music, or writing. If he does, it'd be quite nice to steal them. Still can't declare war. Windmill or public school? Windmill. And we'll get the public school after that. Construct a mine there. We don't need a fort there, we've got this grand fort here. Yes, I'd very much like to be friends. Ah, this is great. Me and Alexander against the world. Until I need to conquer him. Yeah. Oh well. We're actually second best for soldiers now, and Alexander is the first, by quite a margin. Actually, if you look at it, it's either me or Alexander when it comes to first and second. Well, I'm guessing he's second for land and approval. Gold from science buildings, that's always appreciated. It means that the buildings basically pay for themselves. Okay, so we've got a road going all the way from the start to the end. That's good for us. Come on, we need this truce to end soon. Happily. Alexander, he's my bro. That is the term, right? Bro. Okay, so how do we want to do this when we do declare war? So we could send this straight to there. This there. Bombard with these two there. You can bombard over here with that, we know that much. Come on. How long is this gonna last? I wonder if it'd trade. No. It's only when everyone hates me that they've got resources that I can trade them. Such is my life. Okay, so Athens, of course. You can move back into the city. And sleep. There is another use for the artist. You can use them to start a golden age. It won't last too long. As you can see here, it only lasts 6 turns, but a golden age is a golden age. Have I explained golden ages? I don't think I have, actually. A golden age is when... well, let's read from the text. It gives you extra production, gold, and culture. Yeah, that's it. You can get some things that increase the length of golden ages and improve golden ages. In fact, there are some civs which specialize in having them, such as Brazil, who gets carnivals, and I can't think of any others. Oh, Darius, Persia, in other words. He also gets an improvement to his golden ages, but yeah. No. So we've got 16 happiness. That's enough to take on this city, I'm sure. We already have copper, so that's not going to help. Ah, we've got coal within our borders. That's really good. Let's see. 7 coal. Yeah, we can use that for all our cities. Okay. So you can go improve that. And now I'll start researching towards rifling. So that if the war's starting to go bad, I can start producing riflemen instead. We've already got coal. I'm assuming one of our city-state pals, in other words Quebec, is giving it to us. And that's another thing. City-states give you their resources. Stuff like, if he had, say, gems like Belgrade has, he would give us those gems. In this case, he's got coal, so he's giving us coal. So, we're a pretty strong ally of them. So I think it's safe to say I can move my spy somewhere else. So I'm going to move it to... La Venta? I don't think La Venta's a pal of anyone. Let's see. La Venta. Yep, they're not the ally of anyone. I could just give them a gift and get them in right now, but I don't want to spend the money. Work on a factory in the capital. And end our turn. As you can see, since we've got so many units now, the turns are just taking much, much longer than they did in the early games. Sorry, early days. But this is where I believe the game really shines, when you're trying to take other people's stuff. Other people can have other opinions, but that's my opinion. I find it interesting that India's final effect on the world would be to try and get art funding. Well, either way, I'm just going to put it all into heritage sites since no one cares about them. Continue with the factory. Can we declare war? We can. So, yeah. We will take a hit from the gold, but who cares? To war.